The Taiwan Strait is officially the most dangerous flashpoint on Earth. As of early 2026, the tension has reached a breaking point. But while the headlines focus on the threat, there is a massive high-tech story unfolding under the radar. The Porcupine Strategy. Washington just approved an unprecedented $11.1 billion arms package, the single largest in history, designed to turn the island of Taiwan into a military nightmare for an invading force. Today we're breaking down the top 10 weapon systems the US is pouring into Taiwan in 2026. This isn't just a shopping list. It is a blueprint for a war that hasn't happened yet. So let's dive in. Entry number 10. The M1A2T Abrams tank. We are kicking off the list with the heavy hitters. Despite the shift towards smaller tech, Taiwan still needs a steel fist for beach defense. The US has delivered over 100 M1A2T Abrams tanks. These aren't your standard models, they are mountain-capable versions with upgraded suspension and active protection systems. Their job? Simple. If Chinese forces manage to get armored onto the beaches, these 70-ton monsters are there to push them back into the sea. Entry number 9. Javelin and TOW-2B missiles. Next up, the tank killers that redefined modern warfare in Ukraine. The US recently cleared a shipment of over 1,000 Javelins and 1,500 TOW missiles. These are man-portable fire-and-forget systems. In the dense urban jungles of Taiwan's western coast, these allow small squads of soldiers to take out multi-million-dollar armored vehicles from over 2 miles away. It turns every street corner into a potential graveyard for an invading army. Number 8. Volcano Mine-Laying Systems. This is where the Porcupine gets its quills. The Volcano system is a vehicle-mounted launcher that can scatter thousands of anti-tank and anti-personnel mines across a massive area in under 10 minutes. By 2026, Taiwan is using these to turn every viable landing beach into a lethal grid. It is a low-tech solution to a high-tech problem, forcing invaders to slow down exactly where they are most vulnerable. Entry number 7. The Skybow 3, Tiankung 3 support. Now we look at the Golden Dome. While Taiwan builds the Skybow missiles themselves, the US provides the critical brains, the radar integration and guidance software. This system is designed to intercept China's massive arsenal of ballistic missiles mid-flight. Think of it as Taiwan's version of the Iron Dome, but scaled up to stop supersonic threats coming from across the strait. Entry number 6. NASAMS. For the mid-tier threats, there's NASAMS. This is the same system used to protect the White House. It is modular and mobile. It can be hidden in a forest or a parking garage and then moved minutes after firing. It is designed to pick off cruise missiles and drones before they can reach critical infrastructure. In 2026, NASAMS is the primary shield for Taiwan's airfields. Entry number 5. The MQ-9B SeaGuardian drones. You can't hit what you can't see. The MQ-9B SeaGuardian is the all-seeing eye of the Taiwan Strait. These high-altitude drones can stay airborne for over 40 hours, tracking every single ship moving across the water. They feed real-time targeting data directly to the missile batteries on the ground. Without these, the Porcupine is blind. With them, the entire strait becomes a transparent kill zone. Entry number 4. The F-16V Viper Block 70. This is the backbone of Taiwan's air power. The US is completing the delivery of 66 new Block 70 Vipers. These feature the APG-83 AESA radar, which can track dozens of targets at once. Most importantly, they are equipped with IRST pods, infrared sensors that allow them to see stealth aircraft like China's J-20 without turning on their own radar. It is the ultimate cat-and-mouse tech for the 2026 sky. Entry number 3. Harpoon Coastal Defense Systems. Now we get to the ship killers. The US has provided over 100 mobile Harpoon launchers. These aren't on ships, they are on the back of trucks. They hide in tunnels or under camouflage, Pop out, fire a subsonic missile that skims the waves to avoid radar and then disappear. One well-placed Harpoon can sink a troop transport carrying thousands of soldiers. It is the primary deterrent against a naval crossing. Entry number 2, the HIMARS and ATACMS. The system that changed the game in 2020, HIMARS. As part of the 2025 package, Taiwan is receiving 82 launchers and 420 ATACMS missiles. With a 300-kilometer range, these missiles don't just hit ships, they can hit the ports inside China, where the ships are being located. It gives Taiwan the ability to strike back at the source of the invasion, effectively moving the front line away from their own beaches. Entry number 1, the Hellscape, Drone Swarm, ALTIUS and Switchblade. Finally, the number 1 weapon in Taiwan's arsenal for 2026 isn't a giant missile or a tank, it is the Hellscape. This is the US plan to flood the strait with thousands of low-cost kamikaze drones like the ALTIUS 600M and Switchblade 700. The goal? To create a literal drone wall, so thick that Chinese ships can't navigate without being swarmed by hundreds of explosive-laden robots. It is autonomous, it is cheap, and it is terrifying. It represents the ultimate evolution of the Porcupine Strategy, making the cost of invasion so high and the chances of success so low that the war never starts in the first place. As we speak, billions of dollars in hardware are moving across the Pacific. But the real question isn't just about the weapons, it is about the clock. With production backlogs and political debates in Taipei over the defense budget, the race to arm the Porcupine is a race against time. Which of these systems do you think is the biggest game changer? Could thousands of drones really stop a superpower? Let me know in the comments below, and if you want to see a deep dive into how that drone swarm actually works, hit the like button and subscribe for our next video on the future of autonomous war. Thanks for watching and stay sharp.